experience from 194 to 400, to 194 from 416. Of course, we'll be giving you more details on that. But now let's just move on. The Central Organization of Trade Unions is today holding a meeting with the shop stewards from its 40-member unions across the country in preparation for the forthcoming Labor Day celebrations. According to COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli, poor pay, disregard of court orders, and embezzlement of social security and welfare funds meant for workers remain the biggest threats facing the Kenyan workers. And now joining me is my colleague Mark Namaso, who is at that event. Mark, good afternoon. What else came out of that event?
Now, COTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli has spoken about their intention of having President Uhuru Kenyatta as the chief guest during this year's Labor Day celebrations. And when you look back at the history of the International Labour Organization, this will make the 53rd Labor Day celebrations in this country. The ILO was formed in 1919 and is one of the tripartite organizations within the United Nations, just to take care of social welfare and the general welfare of workers across the world concerning their wages, minimum wage, and social security. Now, Francis Atwoli has spoken concerning issues facing Kenya, especially the besiegement of institutions or taking care of social welfare such as NSSF and NHIF. This basically cater about the social welfare of workers after retirement as well as their medical needs. Now, he's spoken about their key intention of having Uhuru Kenyatta grace the 53rd Labor Day celebrations at Uhuru Park on 1st May concerning his legacy. They say that as Uhuru is in his final term, he should be remembered for something. They say that at the moment they remember him for standing with them during the Labor Day celebrations. But they also want to see what he brings to the table concerning the welfare of workers in this remaining 4 or so years of his term and moving forward. He's also spoken about the intention of the workers taking great care about what happens in court. For instance, when we look at labor disputes, most of them are taken to tribunals or end up in court. But when in what terms, when you have a disregard of laws, it means that even if workers go to the courts and get justice concerning their welfare, if the laws cannot be respected, if the courts cannot be given the due regard, then it means that all the gains that have been made by workers concerning their welfare will be hitting a backpedal reverse, and it will not amount to anything. But again, he has also spoken about the issue of minimum wage that keeps coming up year after year concerning the rise in the cost of living, the issues about inflation worldwide and also in our Kenyan context. And this is what he had to say concerning the issue of minimum wage.